to the great stage has been the problem. Can Pochettino come up with one of the 19 Champions League quarter-finals? And on the front foot with Hernandez into the side netting. May have been a deflection on it. Lucas Hernandez keeping Alfonso last season against Atalanta, but now PSG open, Bayern up. And it's straight at Mani Neuer and through him. And Paris Saint-Germain go in front with only 2.5 minutes on the board. Mbappe has done it for PSG.
Well, absolutely stunning. I mean, it was straight at Neuer, somehow gone through him.
Oh, the inspiration so often. That's his cross ball back in there. Was there an arm on that? I think there may have been. But both of them, and Kimmich into the wall. Alaba on his right foot, not his strongest.
Well, the wall does its job there, with the player lying.
That crowd scene in there. It's onto the crossbar. And out of play eventually. Choupo-Moting making his presence felt.
Well, he's really unlucky there, isn't he, Choupo-Moting?
Still Coman couldn't quite. And it's off the heels of Marquinhos, the hit by Goretzka. And it's into the gloves of Navas. Did the flag stay down there?
Well, I think it did.
Back in the side tonight, incidentally. He was exonerated in that Lille defeat because he was out injured. Fresh for tonight. Kimmich, Sane moving inside. Got out by flies away. There are two in the box for him. Very well. To most good experts, like he's slowed up a bit, is because of the injuries, but naturally very quick.
Well, he had an ACL, didn't he? So he was out of the game.
Kimmich. Back line, Mbappe. And Draxler now, it just gets better. Or does it? It's offside.
Yeah, they're pulling it back. Mbappe was definitely offside, that first ball.
On the right side. Abdou Diallo got something on it. Navas, the score in the final. He sets up Goretzka this time, a bit tentative, big shout by Bayern. Guay hooked it clear. Area where they've had so many injuries. Neymar down. I don't know whether this is a genuine complaint or one of those we've seen him produce over the years. And Di Maria. Strong from Neuer. Right to find that space he talked about. So colourfully, the odds ball in. Choupo-Moting went for it powerfully, but Marquinhos is equal to him. Against Dagba, Coman goes. Shifts into top gear, gets into the box, Kingsley Coman. Marquinhos read it brilliantly.
Well, that's real pace.
For what shapes to be an enthralling return leg. Kimmich. Oh, what a stop by Navas to deny Goretzka. Sula. Here comes the next corner. And again, it's a half chance or maybe more than that. Choupo-Moting sliding across the turf. He couldn't direct it on the target.
No, but if he gets this on...
Second time, Bayern pressure is incessant, really, but PSG are holding firm in their chances against him, and he leaves him in his wake. Alaba got there just in time.
Well, Alaba started creeping forward, hasn't he?
Coman to Sane. It's a great build-up again, and another great stop by Navas. Powered in by Benny Pavard this time.
Well, he's kept it low, hasn't he? And he's played it to the...
Neymar, that's nice. Not like him to give it away so cheaply on the edge of the box. Goretzka just overcooked it. Diallo can't stop the cross. Coman, it was a difficult one for him. Cross, not quite on the money. Here's Marquinhos. He controlled it and he put it in the net. And he runs away to celebrate. And Paris Saint-Germain have scored a second. And Bayern Munich and their defending is just crumbling here tonight.
Well, Paul, initially from the corner, there's 3 PSG players and only 2 Bayern players come out to deal with it. And then the ball comes back out again.
Neymar, who drives on. Is it his moment now, or it's just taken off him by Lucas Hernandez?
Well, Hernandez, and I think that's why they want to get Davis on, isn't it? That
Pavard. Back on. Choupo-Moting has done it again. Back in touch, Bayern Munich. Again, the bigger the game, the more he seems to contribute. Navas has kept everything out tonight, but that was a magnificent header. Danilo Pereira, he had to play it, and it went where it would do no harm. Keen to get on with it. Muller's header.
Trafiony w twarz jeden z piłkarzy Paris Saint-Germain. Wychodzi Mbappé, nie podnosi chorągiewki arbiter. Mbappé!
Coman the other way for Bayern, and that's not going to get to Sané. Choupo-Moting.
Yeah, Pereira again. You know, I criticised him in the first half for the goal that they conceded, but he's done really well again there.
Leroy Sané, ostry kąt Sané do środka. Jeszcze Thomas Miller.
Taken by Kimmich, it's a beauty, and it's 2-2. And guess who's got it? The one and only, the timeless Thomas Muller.
Well, we said about big players turning up at big games, and Muller never disappoints. Again, it's another ball into the box.
For PSG, Muller again. Only he would try that tonight.
And it's he that's getting the most joy at the moment, as Bayern now getting some...
Brilliantly, and we know what he can do. Is this his moment? You bet it is! Kylian Mbappé strikes again. It's one thing to know that they can counter-attack, but try stopping it. Not even Bayern Munich can. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 3 times Pochettino's men. He found Coman. Kingsley Coman was almost to it. He went over, Choupo-Moting, he scored with those back flips. Impact on this tie, is this his moment? He has them all scurrying. Backed up by Draxler, of course, who makes a move down the middle here. It goes left instead to Bacca. The referee's played the advantage. He may have something more to say about that. Herrera wants him to. Sané. Choupo-Moting. For the first time in the better part of 2 decades, Choupo-Moting, and he's denied by Navas. Given away cheaply, Draxler. Block that was by Herrera. Coman on the outside, but he cannot from him. And now Choupo-Moting thought about the back heel. Alaba to the corner, and it's just scraped the post and gone wide.
He's claiming a corner, isn't he? Alaba